Well, hello there, Cancer. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing a special reading. This is the end of 2023. So we'll cover what is left of October, especially since we have that lunar eclipse and a full moon in Taurus on October 28th. So we're still in eclipse season, and the energies for October are pretty intense. So I'm going to take a look at October, November, and December to see what is coming to an end here at the end of this year and how to better prepare yourself for 2024. So first we'll take a look at the overall energies for the next 3 months, and then we'll take a look at each of the months separately to see what obstacles might be on your path or what advice that Spirit has for you. All right, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what we have on the horizon for you. Snake Spirit, time to heal. I love this, and it's a master number. It's 55, right? Understanding that up to this point in 2023, you may have been kind of resisting healing a certain situation, a relationship, or even, something within yourself. It could be even a physical ailment, like almost like resisting it. When we get to the fives, there is an energy that we know that we have to make some change in order to find the victory, to go to the six. Sixes are about victory. So you're understanding there's something that has to change, right? That if you continue repeating the same things that you're doing at this time, that you're not going to find the healing that you are wanting in, some aspect of your life. And I really love this because with that lunar eclipse, full moon in Taurus on October 28th, it is really helping us to intensely take a look at what is holding us back from what it is that we truly want for ourselves. And there's something here that needs to be to be addressed, and that's what that eclipse does for us. It helps us to see what needs to be addressed within ourselves or within our environment or within a relationship. And then you have distant thunder, clear the air. Yeah, this is really kind of interesting because Gemini had an energy of, perhaps doing some of that surface cleaning in our life or surface healing in our life, right? So say your house is kind of messy at the moment and you run around and you pick up all the dirty dishes and you put them in the dishwasher, and you pick up the dirty clothes and you put them in the washer, and you run around, vacuum and dust. Okay. That's part of getting the house clean, right? That is part of the healing process that you may have done. But that's all surface. It's kind of like surface cleaning. This is the energy of it's time to pull the refrigerator out that you haven't pulled out in 3 years and to go back there. And for me, it's really scary, right? It's like what has crawled back there and died. And that's what I always feel like. But it's time to understand. It's time to pull out that refrigerator. See what is back there. See what you have been resisting to cleaning. And clearing this out, starting the new year with a clean slate, understanding that here at the end of 2023, over the next 2.5 months, you are being asked to really address this situation or address, either a health issue that you may be having or address some relationship or issue that you are having at this time. Yeah, this is really, and Cancer, a lot of times, just like pulling out the refrigerator for me is kind of a little bit daunting of an energy. It's kind of like first you have to pull it out and then you have to face whatever's back there and, clean it all up. But think about how wonderful it feels when you do that, right? Like that your house isn't just surface cleaned, it is a deep cleaned. And that is the energy here of giving yourself that fresh start in 2024 by doing this. And this, my goodness. Okay, so I feel like wow, you have a lot of major arcana coming out here. This is bringing balance back to some type of a situation, either in because you have the community card, either in your workspace or in your family environment. And since you have no place like home, I feel like this is in your family environment, understanding that you may have up to this point been able to just kind of like get by, do that surface kind of conversation with people, that whoever this may be, okay? It's kind of understanding that you've done the surface healing perhaps in a certain situation, or perhaps you feel like you've done the healing within you, but you haven't done the healing within the connection between you and somebody else. This is an energy of bringing peace to the situation. You have the Judgment card. It's time to recognize what the deep healing in this may take, right? Perhaps that's having a conversation. Clear the air is about having conversations that clear the air, that give people the opportunity to share their emotions and feelings in a certain situation. Once again, this could be in your work environment. This could be in your neighborhood community, right? This could be in your country. This could be, in a group of people that you're associated with, or it could even be within your family. Understanding, okay, there has to be some conversation. It's almost like you may be in a little bit of a stalemate, or you may feel like, well, we're in an okay place, right? We can have civil conversations at Thanksgiving. Think about that. We have the holidays coming up, but it's like, well, we can spend a couple of hours together, but there's deeper healing here that needs to be done. Some of those conversations, secrets perhaps, that need to be revealed. Either somebody else is revealing secrets to you, or you could be opening yourself up to sharing your feelings with somebody else. This brings in a beautiful energy of balance, a new life, of being able to move forward, right? Message in a bottle. I feel like either you are sending a message or somebody else is sending a message to you. There's a sense here that what can we do to kind of like bring more balance, more of a sense of cleaning, okay? Literally clearing the air, cleaning the situation, right? And even if you don't want to completely reconnect to somebody from the past in the same way that you were connected to them previously, right? It's understanding that this is helping to clear out any of the remnants, any of the dust bunnies, right? In this situation, so that you can move forward in a much more healed energy. I love this. So let's take a look at October. Really interesting because you have a leg up. I feel like the eclipse may be bringing in this message from somebody, or you may have the opportunity to speak up in a certain situation, okay? Because there's a lot of sense of communication, of getting together with people, right? But there's some type of opportunity. It could be an invitation. So maybe you have family members you haven't seen in a while, and you get an invitation to go to a wedding or some type of an event, and this other person is also invited. And then you're kind of put into the same scenario, right? The same physical environment for some reason. And then this gives you the opportunity to break the ice, right? And I feel like the divine knows that the time is right, that there has to be some healing in this situation. And in order for that to happen, something is occurring, some opportunity, some event that you're being invited to, or, it could even be, just something out of the blue. You could just run into this person. Or for some of you, you could be getting some invitation to kind of like talk to a community group or to speak in front of your coworkers in some way. There's some divine intervention going on here, because a leg up is a gift from the universe to give you an opportunity that if you take this opportunity and run with it and do your best with it, right? It's helping you to open up to a whole new world. And that is exactly what it is. It's a whole new world for you, a healed energy. Either in a past connection or helping you to go to the next level in some area of your life. Because look at this energy. You have the Sun card, the Empress card, the Queen of Pentacles. These two cards represent either business partners or you being in business. The Empress also is mother energy or family energy. So it could be, a parent, a relationship that you have with a parent or with a child. Gender doesn't really matter, but it's something that can bring you this opportunity, can bring you this energy to shine, to heal, to bring back, more of a loving energy to a situation, right? Because you have the Queen of Cups underneath here. I'm going to pull that out. And then here's your energy, Cancer. You have the Chariot. This is an opportunity. Do not, okay? And especially if this comes right around the eclipse, we're already in that eclipse energy, but this may occur in the next 3 to 4 weeks even, because we have the number 34 there. So it could even occur sometime in the next 3 or 4 weeks, 3 to 4 days or 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. So it may even come in sooner than I think. But this is, it's kind of like, grab this opportunity. Do not let this opportunity pass you by, because this is taking you in the direction that you really want to go. It's helping you to have the victory, the progress, the sense of accomplishment that maybe you haven't been able to have up to this point in this situation, or perhaps in your life. Yes. Oh my gosh. Because look, this has been a long road. Cancer, this is not just something that happened last week or last month. This is something that you have perhaps even for the last 9 years, at least maybe the last 9 months, have really been struggling with. This is the wounded warrior that you've tried very hard in this sector of your life, or with this situation or relationship. You've tried very hard to bring it together, the Three of Pentacles, right? But what you don't see is that this was all on your path. With the Moon card, this is the Pisces energy of, not being able to see the path completely. You don't know where this Ace of Pentacles, this is the Ace of Pentacles, this gift is going to go. But just trusting that it is taking you in a direction that you really and truly do want to go on. Yeah, so it could be like, say you get an invitation and then you're kind of like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I have the money to go, or I don't know if I really am ready to do some public speaking, whatever it is. It's like, no, to put the effort into this opportunity, right? It is time to take advantage of this opportunity, because this is the divine coming in. This is what your spirit guides have been working on behind the scenes to have come onto your path. This is something that you have probably been wishing for a long time, and you just haven't been able to see progress in the 3D, but know that your guides and angels, the divine, have been working behind the scenes for this to come together for you. Because in November, you have happy, right? This is the energy of stepping perhaps into the holiday season, understanding that the happiness is coming through, the happiness is shining. Look at this. You're stepping into a new world, a beautiful energy. The world is opening up for you, a world full of what you have been wanting for a long time. The Nine of Cups, stepping into this world of truly, finding what it is that you have been wanting, like new opportunities, new people, new situations, because you're allowing yourself to heal something that needs to be healed. It's kind of like pulling out that refrigerator and cleaning behind there, and then just having a lighter energy about yourself helps you to step into the world that you have been dreaming of for a very long time. And the reason it's coming in is because even when things were tough, even when you never thought this was going to happen, right? You kept the faith, because the Hierophant is the energy of keeping faith, having faith in yourself, having faith in your guides, having faith that this situation that you have been wanting for a long time is available to you, that it is approaching very quickly. But there is something that you do have to heal. You have to allow this healing to occur. You may have to do a little bit of work with that, right? That means having conversations with people that may be difficult, but clearing the air between you. No longer holding back secrets, holding back feelings, holding back emotions. This could be difficult during that conversation, or it could be difficult for you to speak your mind at work or in your community or something, speaking up, perhaps even speaking up against the thoughts of what other people are saying. But by doing that, okay, you are stepping into a brand new world. It's a beautiful energy, Cancer, really beautiful. All right, so let's see how that very last month of 2023 plays out. December, this puts you in this energy of peace. We have the divine feminine energy. This is understanding that everything is coming to you and allowing it to come to you. Everything that you have been hoping for, allowing this to come in. You know, the energy that I'm getting here is that while you've been healing, okay, during this healing process of perhaps the last 5 to 9 years, right? There's been this energy where you could have been the cobra, right? You're protecting yourself. Think about it. The cobra strikes at things that they feel are going to attack them. Even if that person wasn't going to attack the snake, the cobra, right? The cobra assumes that people are going to attack it. So it lashes out. It takes the offense, right? Instead of just allowing peace to come into a situation and see what is going to occur, right? They just lash out first. And that could be part of the situation here, is that either you or another person, okay, has been in an energy of being very defensive, because the cobra is in a very defensive type of energy. Being very defensive, and therefore perceiving that people or situations are trying to attack either you or the person that you're dealing with, has been feeling like people were trying to attack them. So I feel like some things may have been said, okay, in a moment of angst, okay, that really were, I'm going to say perhaps on your part and on their part, there could have been like a gnashing of teeth or something like that. That's what they're saying. But they're, in that moment, understand that was a heated moment where perhaps you and the other person, okay, were in this defensive energy, because you were still going through the healing process. You had not yet completed your own healing. This could be even a twin flame coming in, right? Where both of you had to do your own healing. You had to have that moment where you were like, gnashing teeth, two snakes going at each other, right? In order for you to slither off into your own corners and allow yourselves to do your own healing. Now, as you come back together, you're coming in this much more beautiful, loving, divine feminine energy. We all have divine feminine and masculine. But this is an energy where this is very much divine masculine. I'm attacking anybody that I think may hurt me. This is an energy of, I love everyone that comes towards me. I have healthy boundaries. I protect what I need to protect. But I also recognize that I can trust and love other people that are coming towards me. And that is exactly, here you are. You have the King of Cups, opening yourself up to understanding that new people, new opportunities can come your way, but not until you allow yourself to heal this past situation. We can't allow ourselves to, we can't put ourselves in a place where new people and new situations can come in until we heal the past. And I feel like this is a perfect time to heal this situation, whatever this is. Yeah, you have that Queen of Pentacles twice. I feel like for some of you, this is either a business partner, or it could be either a mother energy or a child energy. Definitely a lot of family energy in this, perhaps because we have the Hierophant coming out several times. This is going forward, moving into 2024 in a beautiful, loving energy, having faith, knowing that you can have this stable, happy family, happy home type of energy. When you believe, or you cut back to the energy of trusting each other instead of feeling like, we're at odds and I have to defend everything I have. This is an energy of, no, we've cleared the air. We've allowed ourselves to share our feelings, share our emotions, perhaps even share secrets. Something could have been hidden from you for a while. And stepping into this energy of allowing love to return to the situation And even if you don't want to totally reconnect with this person, remember that you don't have to continue to have them in your life, but it is an energy here where you're healing the situation so that you can move forward. Yeah, beautiful energy here, Cancer, because I think what you're recognizing is, especially with the number 55, it's a master number, that the two of you, or you and a group, or whoever this may involve, that you were mirroring each other, that you were holding back. Each of you were holding back your own emotions from the other person about how much you were hurt in the situation. Whatever you are feeling in the situation, Cancer, what you need to know is that the other person or persons, okay, feel the same. They may have a different perspective of the situation, but their emotions about the situation are just as deep as yours. And sometimes when we recognize that the other person is hurting just as much as us, it helps us to have empathy. It helps us to come into this situation with a little bit more compassion and love, not just for ourselves, because that is really important. Having compassion and love for yourself, but also compassion and love for the other person. Yeah, this is an energy of understanding that everybody in this situation is hurt. Whoever this group of people is, okay? Or if it's just you and another person, everybody in this situation has been in pain. This is a sense of we can heal that. We can move beyond whatever has occurred in the past. Wow, beautiful energy, because I think 2024 brings in a lovely energy of community, of bringing people back together, of understanding, okay, it's not just about being able to grin and bear it through those family dinners, right? It's about, enjoying each other's company, finally, maybe after a very long time. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you. And Cancer, I do personal readings. If this resonated at all for you, I do have a special reading up right now that it deals with a personalized version of this, of what you can expect for the end of 2023. And the link for all of my personal readings are in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, so let's see. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Yeah, because I feel like the situation, when we get into this energy, okay, you or the other person or both of you, remember, you're mirroring each other. Our egos start playing. Our ego wreaks havoc because our ego brings up our fears. So we get into that defensive mode instead of staying in our heart, right? And staying in our loving space of giving people a little bit of compassion and empathy, of learning what has occurred, right? How they are feeling, how they perceive their perception before we attack, right? This is allowing people to explain their perception of the situation, to explain their feelings, their emotions, giving them that safe space and expecting that same space as you share yours. This is a beautiful healing energy. And for those of you that have the courage to do this, because I know some people probably will say, no, I'm not doing that, right? But that's okay. If you're not quite ready, you have free will. Those of you that are courageous to have this conversation, know that this is part of your spiritual path. This is what your soul truly wants. Your soul wants you to have loving connections with other people. And when we heal our connections with others, we heal the whole collective. We raise the vibration of the entire planet. That is why relationships are the key essence to our spiritual evolution, because that is where we can make the most soul growth. That is where we can help the collective to heal as a collective. When we heal one connection, it has a ripple effect that we don't even see, but that does ripple out to other people and other situations in the world. And right now, we need a lot of love. We need a lot of healing, and that can start at home. So let's see. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Yeah. And I think that is exactly what you are learning, is that in this situation, everybody kind of got up And I think there were a lot of hurt feelings, but then everybody got up in their heads trying to defend. The ego stepped in and started trying to keep everybody safe, right? And you may have for some time looked at the negative of the situation or the negative of what this person did, right? And I'm not condoning anybody's, painful, actions towards you, right? But this is also understanding there's two sides to a coin, right? There's two sides to every story. There are two sides, two people, or two sides to the situation, and allowing this healing energy to come in truly transforms your life. If you want to look at it no other way, okay, this truly transforms your life. It helps you to step into a brand new world. The world opens up to you because you have allowed yourself to do healing on some soul level. Wow, beautiful energy, Cancer. I'd really love to hear in the comments how this might resonate with you. And I do wish you so much love and light in this situation, all your situations. And I look forward to seeing you again really soon. And much love and light to you. Bye for now.